I mean, this is a perfect example for you. Back in November, December 2020, the price was making a higher high, the RSI was making a lower high, and what happened? Boom. If you are honest about making money in this crypto market, from XRP, from any crypto for that matter, you should be watching these. When the price action shows you there is a hidden bullish divergence possibly forming in XRP, why would you neglect that? When the price action shows you Bitcoin is trying to form medium to long-term negative divergence, why would you neglect that? When the total altcoin market is bringing your attention to this key point, why would you neglect this? Because understand, the market is going crazy. Doge now has higher market cap than Porsche. I mean, think about that, right? Now, there's a lot of different reasons why this is happening. Privacy coins, meme coins, all of them are going to go crazy here. Codes are siding with crypto because these regulators had some issues here. Now you're watching governments preparing to take crypto into their reserves. That's going to be great. And you have next leg into the XRP ETF, the talks. It's going on, the speculation, it's increasing. All of this is going to end up in a huge move in the crypto market. Say that means as soon as the Trump administration jumps in, you're going to watch huge changes in the regulatory environment. So the CFTC coming in and taking charge for the digital asset regulations, it is going to help crypto market massively. So all of these speculations are going to push the price up. That's how the market works. Welcome to the scientific investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. We went through the recent calls, as you can see, and right now the market is appreciating all of those. We went through the entire market, we were focused, we were looking at clear things, and all of those clear items in the signals, all of those clarity which the market provided seems to be legit. Now, what are those? One, you'll have to zoom in on the XRP chart. You're watching XRP. Fine. And when you do look at XRP, you're like, okay, the pattern formation seems to be fine. You're making a possible double bottom. And you have a upper trend line, which is a resistance. If you plot that neat and clean, it would look like this. Fine. So you have some room to the upside to go test that. But when you do look at it on this end, it feels like a bull flag. Now, yes, that's a micro chart. When you zoom out and look at it on a macro, this is your viewpoint. On a 3-day chart, you're still going to the upside. All that you have is a micro corrective leg. And let me ask you this. When you have watched the entire price action, when you have studied XRP as an asset, and then you are watching this, what do you really think? I mean, we are not nuts. We understand things clearly. We are the XRP community. We are the XRP family. We went through a lot of these educational sides so that you don't make a mistake. Now watch what the price action is doing on a macro. You have a breakout. It's trying to retest. Fine. Keep all of that away. And look at this. Each time you go up, the price action does something. Yeah? So we can go into that, we can slowly break it down so that you don't miss that. Because I want you to be able to take the maximum profits out of this market. And for that, you need to understand the market is about to do this every now and then. So back in the time, in 2014, the price was dropping around 25-30%. Perfect. Now, after that, you actually saw the market dropping 38% in 2017. Yeah, The market then dropped 60% in 2017. The market then dropped another 70% in 2017. So the price went nuts, 700x just in 2017. And still it had majority drops like these. So the whales back then and now, they won't do things differently. They will not make it easy for you and me to ride this. This is one of the reasons why we were looking at the short term, the macro, the micro, so that you know what we are looking at. Remember, we talked about the bullish divergence forming in Bitcoin at the recent local lows. Yeah. Now, why is that important? If you get to see a breakout here, that divergence is now pushing the price. Yeah. So that divergence in Bitcoin can push the price back up to $98,000, $99,000, and it doesn't have to break that for now. If you don't understand that, let me draw that for you. You have this trend line, you can come back up, you can be choppy there. Yeah, you come back slowly, $7,000, be choppy, be poppy there, and you can even make a double top at $100,000. That's fine. But while it happens, altcoin market going nuts is what you are looking at. On a weekly, you're forming an inside candle after such a huge run up. And that's not a surprise. It's by design. Because a lot of people would get irritated thinking that this bull market is kind of over. But let me ask you this. Do you think it's over? In any given bull markets, when the price runs higher, you get these 25% drop. You get to see a 35% drop. You get to see this. What's that? 33% drop. So if you're scared of these drops, what are you missing? The entire ride to the upside. That's a 10x average in the crypto market. Yeah? And that was a 10x after the first run up, which was like 200%, say 300%. Now, this time around, if you look at the bottom to top, you still have another 200% ride, which means the market is going to do a 8 to 10x move. In between, you will get all these micro volatility. Look at how the volume is going. Do you see that decreasing? No, the volume is trending to the upside. You go on a monthly. What do you see here? The month of November is already exceptionally bullish. Perfect? Fine. Now we go back in time and you want to look at something like that. A breakthrough in a key range, and what happened after that. Yeah? So you had the primary breakout here. You had the next continuation move breakout here at the top. Fine. So here we are. We have one breakout. We've completed that. We are forming the second one here. We're doing that right now. And this month only has few days, and it's going to confirm the monthly candle close. Look at the volume. You'll understand what I'm trying to point out. Once you have such enormous buying strength, look at the RSI. It agrees on that. December is going to be most likely pushing you to 70 plus. If not, it's going to be Jan. In that 2 months, you'll actually see something special happening. What is that? It's the Bitcoin dominance allowing the altcoins to ride. On a monthly, you're watching this. What is it? It's slowly getting rejected somewhere around 60 and coming back down to 58 point something. Now people would ask, why is that important? And I would have to respond, yeah, we talked about this fake out, formation of a fake out here. Look at that selling volume. Now, why would you look for a rejection there when the price is going up? Bitcoin is crazy. It's about to go to 1 million. Yeah? Look at the Bitcoin dominance. This is a trend line all the way from 2014, 2015. You're now at that resistance on the Bitcoin dominant side of the equation. So I would argue this rising wedge is going to break to the downside. Now, leave it for that matter. Even if it's coming back down to 54 to test the trend line, what do you think is going to happen with the altcoin market? Because at that point, the dominance can still come back down to 38. That's a 20% drop in Bitcoin dominance. It's about to get really interesting here. Things will look weird. You'll actually see some of these meme coins going crazy. Even CZ Binance was talking about it. Whoa, the meme coins are skyrocketing. Utility-based projects are not. Yeah, that's the part of the market cycle. He's a great entrepreneur for sure. But market sentiment, trading, if you spend enough time in the market doing just that, yeah, now your expertise comes into that side of the equation. Because when you see XLM showing you this, what would you argue? One candle, two candles to the upside, and few candles to the downside, and still failing to break 50% of that. So if you are about to bounce off, breaking that high, it's perfect. If you get rejected here at 0.68, yeah, now you are going to make a consolidative range. Now, will you complain? I will not, because the price just did a 7x move. And that 7x move came in a month. Why wouldn't someone take profit? Yeah, they will take profit. That's what this consolidation means. New people would enter, old people would jump in, those who are long will buy more. All of that's happening in front of you. Fine. Now look at the dollar. You're trading against the dollar. You want to see the dollar getting rejected. It gave you a hammer. Great. It's now forming a red candle, which means a bearish candle. But the RSI is still in overbought region. You want it to come back down. If not, dollar is going to crush emerging markets. With the new election and its results, it is already crushing all the emerging markets, which means it can further do this. So to sum up that, understand the market is showing you it's going to be volatile here. It's not going to make things easier for you. But if the price breaks about 92,800, that is a breakout on a micro. Yeah, you can slowly zoom out. You can look at a 4-hour. You can look at a daily, whatever you would like. But the key basic idea will remain the same. This is a 4-hour chart. You're watching the price doing what? A higher high scenario, while the RSI making a lower high. So on an hourly, on a 4-hour, on a daily, you are now literally making a hidden bullish divergence. Historically speaking, we have seen these and then a big pop. So don't get confused. The price action can still do these kind of poppy moves. Go back in time, look at what it means, look at what it has done in the past, and understand when this happens, the result is different. See, this is an example for you. This is a perfect example for you back in November, December 2020. The price was making a higher high. The RSI was making a lower high. And what happened? Boom. This is exactly what's going to repeat. Now, I don't know how high it's going to go with how much momentum it's going to move, but the price action shows you this is about to happen. And while Bitcoin does that, you will definitely watch altcoins going crazy while the Bitcoin dominance is pushing lower. Bitcoin dominance is showing you it's about to get rejected, the volume, the price action, whichever indicators you're using, it's all now standing into your direction saying, I'm at 57. The moment Bitcoin dominance breaks below 50, boom. You'll see massive drop in the Bitcoin dominance and a huge move in altcoin market. Retest should happen and then it should get rejected. While that plays out, make sure you're in this family, getting all these updates with the copy trading, one-on-one sessions, positioning yourself the best way to ride this market to the upside. 2 months, 3 months, yeah, it's going to be done. And at that time, regret is not an option. So guys, if you received value, smash that like button for me. I'll meet you guys in the next video. Bye for now.